the biggest match of the night has to be in Orofino, where the undefeated Maniacs are taking on the undefeated Cubs. We'll bring you all the scores and lots of highlights coming up after our 11 o'clock news and review, because Friday Football Roundup is tonight, so make sure and stay tuned.
And I know a lot of folks are excited about that. Real quickly, I wanted to recognize someone who's served so many roles at this station, worn a lot of hats. He's moving on to some bigger pond and see what he can do there. And his name is Tony Armbrust, and he is our producer director, one of our producer directors here, and he's done a wonderful job, and he's going to be missed so much. We all want to take a moment just to say thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
Thanks, Tony. We'll miss you so much.
Couldn't do it without you.
Look forward to great stories to come.
And we wish you the best of luck. We're going to take that last look at weather now.
All right, mostly cloudy today. Tomorrow we're looking at more clouds, cooling down, and a chance of rain. So make sure you have your gear if you're heading out.
All right, thank you, Keely. Keep that in mind. Thank you for watching, and have a great weekend. We'll see you here next week. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Communications.
Welcome to Friday Night Football Roundup. Plenty of games tonight, so let's get going. We'll start off close to home with the only game here in the Valley, the Bengals taking on Capital. This baby will learn a big lesson tonight. Sometimes you don't always get what you want. Second quarter, Bengals trailed 21-14. Capital quarterback puts it in the air. Where did it go? Clay Allen has the answer. He snaps it from the sky. Big play for the Bengals, but they don't get any more ground. Then on the fourth down, they punt. Sebastian Diaz blocks the kick, and he returns it all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. It's 28-14 going into the half. Halftime entertainment. You can't get much better than this. The Idaho Marching Band. 6 minutes left in the third. Bengals down 20 now. Shane Mosier tricks the defense, but not us, as we follow him home for the touchdown. Closing the gap, it's 34-21. Manager Mark likes that one. Thumbs up to you too. 2 minutes left in the third. Bengals on Capital's 1 yard line. Mosier hands off and Lewiston rumbles in. It's a 6-point game, but that is the closest the Bengals will come. Capital comes right back to score on this play that may leave some shouting, "He's out," but it's a little too hard to see there. The Bengals fall 46-28. They're now 5-2 for the season. Up on the Palouse, the Pullman Greyhounds were trying to keep their record untarnished as they face Riverside on homecoming night. The Greyhounds faithful out in force. Wahoo! It was a good thing it was homecoming tonight, because Pullman's J.C. Sherritt was definitely on his way to the house. Sherritt shredding the less than ram tough defense. Here he comes, and there he goes. Greyhounds up 34-0 at this point. As this young lady would attest, the Hounds want more, and they would get more. More J.C. Sherritt, that is, the human pinball, telling the Rams to scram. He bulldozes his way for the score as the cannon fires. The death knell for the Rams. Pullman goes on to win big 52-7, keeping their undefeated record alive. Another team holding on to a squeaky clean record is Genesee. This week it was Clearwater Valley's turn to feel the wrath of the Bulldogs. Genesee wins their 7th game in a row, defeating the Rams 56-6. A huge battle in Orofino as the Cubs and Maniacs go to war. Two teams have been destroying their competition, both trying to remain undefeated. Now the Maniacs had the edge here, arrive in style, popping out of the helicopter, but she's on a mission. She gets the football, but she doesn't get the football. She falls over. Here we go. There it goes. She's gonna pick it up, and she's off and running to the end zone. Lightning speed there. She scores a touchdown for Orofino, but sorry to say it doesn't make it up on the scoreboard. This one does, but it's for the Cubs. Jack Towsley hands off to Rusty Funderburg, and he's in for the touchdown. Cubs up 8-0. Second quarter now, same score. Towsley shoots it to Scott Brashears. He gets in, and Kamiai's up 14-0. 1 minute left in the half. Kamiai's defense playing impeccable. Tyler Brooks' punt is blocked by Bobby Hop. The Cubs get it back. Seconds left in the half. Lee Harden in at quarterback now. He passes to Towsley for the touchdown, and that was all the action of that game as Kamiai hands Orofino their first loss, 20-0. And Grangeville notched up a win at home, beating Potlatch a whopping 62-6. Lapway had a bye week last week. Tonight they headed on the road to Kendrick to face the Tigers. Let's take a look and listen to see how the Battle of the Cats went. Third quarter, Kendrick already up 46-6. Chase Christopher wants to let us know about it. So off he runs straight over to the cameraman. Do you like that, huh? Still in the third, Lapway looking like they're going to get some more points on the board. Preston Layton tries to go all the way, but he hits a wall, and that wall has a name. It's called John Ledke and Friends. Kendrick D proves to be too much. The Wildcats can't get on the board. The Tigers just pouncing all over them. They get their 5th win of the season, defeating Lapway 46-6. Troy stays dominant, winning their 6th straight game of the season, beating Prairie 60-12. And the Asotan Panthers, well, they headed west on Highway 12 to Pomeroy, trying to extend their winning streak to 4 games. Would the Panthers sink the Pirates' boat? Let's find out. That game was such a close one. It went to double overtime, but the Panthers came out on top, winning 20-18. Coach Sal Lopez wanted me to say full kudos to the whole defensive team for their effort. He sure was impressed. And last but definitely not least, we want to say goodbye to Tony. Bye, We'll see him back there. Bye, Tony. Thanks for everything. I just wanted to make sure you all got to see him there. Bye, Tony. Bye. 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 Oh, we're going to miss you. Thank you so much for everything you've done. This is his last show here at KLEW, and we look forward to hearing great stories in the future. That's a wrap. Have a great night. Thanks to all the coaches for calling in the scores, and we'll see you on the sidelines.